Buenos días, chicos. Feliz miércoles. Hoy vamos a repasar. Today we are going to be reviewing the verbo tener. However, with tener, that means to have. We use it in very particular occasions too, and that's what we are going to be learning today. So on Monday we learned the yo tengo, tú tienes, él tiene, ella tiene, usted tiene, nosotros tenemos, vosotros tenéis, and ellos and ellas tienen. That's the verb to have. So we have to conjugate the verb according to who is speaking in the sentence. So we use tener to say what you have, right? However, we can also use it as follow. Here's the first one. Make sure you're taking notes. Tener que plus an infinitive. Oh, who remember what is an infinitive? Ooh, infinitives are words that end in, see, you should be thinking AR, ER ending, and AR ending. Let's give me some examples. Think. Correr, cantar, patinar, escuchar, to listen, and so on, okay? So we have those infinitives. So when we have an infinitive, remember that we have learned that with the AR we can conjugate the infinitive. That means taking away the AR and putting a specific word. Well, we're not doing it in here. Let me say that again. We are not conjugating. That means, conjugation means, let's use escuchar. Escuchar right here means to listen, but if I want to say I listen, I put yo, keep the stem, do not put the AR ending, take away the AR, and with yo, you're going to put a no. We are not doing this. Yo escucho, I listen. We are not doing this. We're going to actually keep the infinitive. And what is to keep the infinitive? To keep it as it is. Correr, cantar, patinar, escuchar, or whatever infinitive you are using. So tener que plus an infinitive equals means to have to do something. Alrighty? And this something should be a verb, an action. Verb, action, and those should be those verbs ending in ER, IR ending, and ER ending, and ER ending, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple examples. For example, when we use tener and the infinitive, you need to conjugate tener. Conjugate with what? Well, depending on who is speaking in a sentence, it says you, is it tú, is it él, ella. You conjugate that and you need to write the verb tener form, right? That's why I put the chart in there so you guys could see it. And then it says conjugate tener according to the subject in the sentence and keep the infinitive. Don't conjugate the infinitive. So if I want to say I have to skate, I am going to say yo, conjugate have with yo, and then you could look at the box. That's why it is important to have your notes. Yo tengo, and then you're gonna put que. I have to. Yo tengo que, and then I said skate, which is patinar. Notice that I am not switching patinar. I have to skate. Another example that I could use with a different pronoun. Let's use nosotros. So if I use nosotros, I'm going to have the verb to have, and then I look on my chart, and that should be, for nosotros, it should be tenemos. So you put nosotros tenemos que, and let's use to sing, cantar. So once again, we are not conjugating the verb ending in an AR. So that means we have to sing. Moving down. So that's the first, that's also how we can use the verb to have. Then we also could use to have. It says also use tener to say that you feel like doing something. So feel like doing something translate to tener ganas de. So feel like doing something. Here is an example. Once again, we're going to conjugate the verbo tener according to the pronoun that is speaking in a sentence. So let's say I am going to use ellos. So I'm going to say they feel like eating pizza. Okay, so I'm going to say ellos, conjugate tener with ellos, tienen ganas de comer pizza. They feel like eating pizza, right? Let's use another one. Let's use another one with yo. Yo. I feel like playing video games. So yo tengo, you gotta conjugate tener. Tengo ganas de, and then play video games. Jugar, you keep it like that. Videojuegos. Here's another example with ella. Ella, conjugate tener, she feels like, ella tiene que, she feels like singing. Ella tiene ganas de, she feels like singing, cantar. Okay? The next way to use tener, we are also use it to say that someone should be dead. Someone is in a hurry. To say that someone is in a hurry. And that one would be tener prisa. Say it. Tener prisa. Tener prisa means to say that someone is in a hurry. Once again, I am going to think about a subject pronoun. I'm going to say, she is in a hurry. So I'm going to say, ella, conjugate tener with ella, tiene, and then prisa. She is in a hurry. I could say, she is on a hurry. I could say, we are on a hurry. No, they are in a hurry. Ellos, conjugate ellos to have with tener, tienen prisa. They are on a hurry. Okay, and you do the same thing with the other pronouns. It depends on who is speaking in a sentence. The next option to use the verbo tener is to say that someone is hungry. I'm going to say, I am hungry. So, yo soy hambre. We don't say it like that. We don't use the verb to be, am, is, and are. We use this verb to have. So, to say that someone is hungry, I'm going to use tener hambre. Hambre means to be hungry. But once again, this tener form is going to change according to the pronoun. So, if I'm going to say my mom is hungry, I'm going to say mi madre. Oh, do we learn family members? No yet. So I can take the pronoun. So I'm going to say ella, conjugate tener with ella, tiene, and then put hambre. Ella tiene hambre. She is hungry. I could also say another example. We are hungry. So I'm going to say, nosotros, conjugate tener with nosotros, tenemos, and then hambre, which means to be, hambre, to be hungry. Okay? The next example and last one is to say that you're thirsty. And when you say that you're thirsty, you're not going to say I am thirsty. You don't use yo soy. You're going to say tener, set. So if you want to say I am thirsty, we don't say it like this. We literally say I have thirst. That's what we say. So in español, I am going to say yo. You got to conjugate tener with tengo and then set. If I want to say they are thirsty, they will be ellos. Conjugate ellos with tener. So tienen and then set. Okay, I want you guys to really look over this video a couple times before you start working on today's assignment. Take some notes, please. I please ask you. This is not just something that you are just going to listen once and then you're done. Alrighty, you could also utilize your book page. I believe it's 126, which is chapter 4. We're still in grammar 1 and is the second component.